So hello everyone, welcome again to my YouTube channel Omlan Chemistry, and today we are going to discuss about orthogonal function, or precisely saying orthogonal wave function as in case of quantum mechanics. Now what is actually orthogonal condition? So we can compare orthogonality to that of perpendicularity. Okay, so here I am taking two wave functions psi I and psi j, and these two wave functions are said to be orthogonal. I mean physically these two wave functions are said to be orthogonal if they do not overlap with each other, or they can't overlap with each other. Okay, now this condition can be understood by taking the example of three unit vectors, familiar unit vectors I cap, j cap and k cap. These three unit vectors are in three different directions, x, y and z, and all of these are perpendicular to each other, and that's why they are dot product. That means I dot j or j dot k or k cap dot I cap is equal to 0. Okay, since they are perpendicular to each other, and hence I cap cannot overlap with j cap cannot overlap with k cap, and k cap cannot overlap with I cap. So this is an example of orthogonality or orthogonal condition which arises because of perpendicularity. Okay, now mathematically two wave functions psi I and psi j are said to be orthogonal to each other if integration of psi I psi j d tau is equal to 0, where d tau is the volume element. Now if you remember, in case of normalization condition, integration of psi star d tau will give us 1. But in case of orthogonal condition, we have to consider two wave functions, and those wave functions, they cannot overlap with each other, and hence they give us orthogonal condition. Okay, now let us check orthogonality in case of Hermitian operators. Now in my last YouTube video lecture, I have discussed about Hermitian operator. Okay, so an operator a cap is said to be Hermitian if integration of psi star a cap psi d tau is equal to integration of psi a cap psi whole star d tau. Okay, now let a cap psi equal to a psi, which is an eigenfunction where psi is the eigenvalue equation, where psi is the eigenfunction and small a is the eigenvalue. Again, a cap star psi star is equal to a star psi star. This is another eigenvalue equation where a star is a different eigenvalue. That means a and a star are not equal. Okay, these eigenvalues are completely different. Now if we replace these values in equation 1, then we will get integration of psi star small a psi d tau is equal to integration of psi small a star psi star d tau. Now rearranging this, we will get within bracket a minus a star multiplied by integration of psi star d tau is equal to 0. Now a minus a star cannot be equal to 0. Okay, because we have taken, or we have assumed that eigenvalues are different. So in that case, a cannot be equal to a star. That means we are left with integration of psi star d tau is equal to 0. Now this condition, it resembles with that of the orthogonal condition, which is given integration of psi I psi j d tau equal to 0. So these are same conditions. Okay, so that means eigenfunctions of a Hermitian operator corresponding to different eigenvalues, here I am giving a dash under different eigenvalues, are orthogonal. So if we have eigenfunctions of a Hermitian operator with different eigenvalues, then we will get two orthogonal wave functions. Okay, so this is an important postulate of quantum mechanics, which give us the explanation or idea about the Hermitian operator regarding its orthogonality. Okay, so this is the brief discussion of orthogonal functions. So if we sum up, orthogonal means, that means two wave functions, they cannot overlap with each other. It is just like perpendicular condition, which can be understood by taking the example of unit vectors I cap, j cap and k cap, which give rise to dot product. Their dot product will give rise to 0 value, and they cannot overlap with each other because they are perpendicular to each other. And we have checked the orthogonality in case of Hermitian operators, and we have found that eigenfunctions of Hermitian operators with different eigenvalues, they are orthogonal to each other. So this is all for today. So if you like this video, then please share it and subscribe my YouTube channel Omlan Chemistry, and get the regular updates of various interesting and difficult chemistry topic in a very lucid manner. So this is all for today. Thank you for watching.